for this practice, you can pick any emotion. Today I'm going to choose anger, just because anger is just such a strong and potent emotion. So in mindfulness practice, as many teachers have said, we have an opportunity to have a front row seat with curiosity for how things are developing in our mind. So if you're out in the heat of the moment, you might get angry and then suddenly find yourself yelling at somebody, like your children or your partner or your business partner. And right then and there, you have to deal with the consequences of that. In the midst of mindfulness practice, since you're not presumably going to leap up and do something, you have an opportunity to just observe how the emotion evolves in your own mind. So that's the practice we're going to do in closing here today. So let's start with a basic mindfulness practice by paying attention to first our body. So if you're seated in a chair, pay attention to your bottom touching the chair and you're seated upright, but not too stiff, and with your chin slightly down in a gesture of humbleness. Your eyes can be closed or open. So let's begin with 3 conscious breaths. So be fully aware of the breath as it comes into your body and down in your belly and then goes completely out. We'll do that for 3 conscious breaths. So now, let's simply pay attention to our breath, and when thoughts arise and we notice that we're thinking, just gently touch on those thoughts and come back to the breath. Even if you go off for a while when you're meditating, the moment you notice, just come back. Don't worry about thinking about how long you were off or why. You always have an opportunity to come back to the next breath. So let's just do that for a few minutes. Sometimes you might have to practice in a very noisy place. So if that's the case, you don't have to regard the noises as distractions particularly. You're not going anywhere. Just stay where you are, notice the noise, come back to your breath. It's just part of the atmosphere. Now, as I said, I'd like us to take a moment to notice our anger. So I want you to generate anger by thinking of something that outrages you. Somebody's done something really awful. Could be to you, to somebody you love, to the country you love, to whatever it is. It's just bad, and you're really mad at them. You just allow yourself to feel that. You're really angry. We have all sorts of words for that, some of which I'm not going to say here. So what I want you to notice is how much energy can be brought to bear and focused on the object of your anger. How quickly the body and mind can marshal those resources. Feel how the anger feels in your body, how you experience it in your body. Now, let it go. Let go of the object of the anger and just gradually scale back to just sitting here paying attention to your breath. Anger is a natural part of being alive. It's part of the toolbox, almost you might say, of being a human being. What's helpful with mindfulness and awareness is to be able to actually experience how the energy is developing and how you're expending it. To not just be accidental about it, but to really notice how it arises and is there for a while and goes away. So thank you.